All right, how we doing, folks? So I thought I'd do a little update on this, this bank account thing. All right, I made a video recently about bank accounts that the government and the IRS want to monitor bank accounts with $600. All right, now they want to revise that to $10,000. I guess with transactions and so forth. All right, whether you receive or you spend. All right. So again, there's a lot of pushback against this, but I think the thing they want to do on the objective is they want to monitor spending on, let's just say, if you happen to get government money, all right, or for basically like people that make high class incomes, or people that are self-employed, all right, that's getting, money. A lot of these gig workers and stuff like that, they're working at these companies like Uber or Lyft, all right, or any other type of gig work, any where you provide a service, okay, sell stuff, all right, type of, homegrown or self-employed business. They want to monitor that money, all right? They want that money taxed, okay? So, and what they want to make it look like is, all right, that it's, hey, basically for the rich and all that, but the rich is going to be exempt, all right, because they got the money, they got the resources. If they are going to be taxed, then they can be able to, to write a check and be able, or send that money and pay it off. So, all right, they can be able to do that, okay? The objective here is to try to get at the middle class. All right, they want to monitor on what they're doing. All right, so this government that we have right now, this campaign, they want to make it look like it's for the high class people, but it's really not. All right, it's basically what they want to basically tax the middle class more because of this government money. All right, that they've given out. With this $3.5 or $5 trillion package, that CARES Act that they did last year, and then this $3 trillion infrastructure thing, all right, where they want to use basically for jobs and stuff like that. But basically, the Congress, they rob a third of that money, all right, and it's kind of like wherever else, the leftovers, the people, or whatever structures they're going to get fixed or whatever, it'll probably be like 3 or 4 years down the road or whatever, okay? So probably by the time it gets to these infrastructure projects, $3 trillion will end up being like $1 trillion. All right, so it pretty much be down to peanuts. All right, so I know how this works. I said before that a lot of this has resulted in a lot of the PUA money that they've given, the PPP money that they've given, were being misused from some people, okay? Many people did do the right thing, as far as these good, hard-working American people, all right, that were in need, and people, I know it's hard out there, all right? But you have many that took that money, went on vacations, bought, 5 65-inch screen TVs and cosmetics, all right, Nike gear and jewelry and stuff like that. Jewelry went up like to 40% as a result. PPP money was being misused, buying fancy cars and, clothes and flying and going on vacation. I did a couple of videos about a couple of guys that got caught up messing with that money or whatever, okay? With this lavish lifestyle at the government expense, at the taxpayer's expense, your money and my money, okay? Instead of taking the money, doing what they're supposed to do, all right, starting your business, and then the money you earn from your business, all right, and it's good to keep that money, and I said this before, to keep whatever that you don't need or whatever in the bank, all right, is to use your earnings. You use your earnings as consumer goods, because money earned is money deserved. All right. But a lot of people were making choices that were getting caught up, were making choices that were not smart, okay? So based off that, and a lot of people are getting caught up now, even on lower levels with the PUA, we have this right here, okay, where the government wants to monitor what is being, spent. And even with $10,000, all right, let's say in spending, shoot, most people's renting alone is probably what, $800 if you live alone. So that'll be almost $10,000 in a year alone. Okay, you got to eat, to say the least. All right, have a phone. I'm just thinking at the minimum. So that'll be well over $10,000. You know how much time that's going to take? But they're serious about putting a system in place to where they can monitor this money, and the tax system that basically works off an honor system. It's a new director of the IRS, from what I understand, or like Department of the Treasury. And instead of now the IRS, okay, they also want to put the Fed into monitoring people's accounts or whatever. But I look at it like this: with all this social media out here, if they want to find out, they're going to find out if you're not doing the right thing with your money. All right. I just think that it's going to take a lot of time. Now they're going to have to hire more people at the taxpayer expense or whatever, all right, to pay more attention to this stuff, all right? But at least they'll have it on record. But to let y'all know something, in future efforts, when they get this money again, they're going to find a way to monitor this money. But then again, they're going to find it's going to be harder to get it. All right, you're going to probably go through more scrutinization, okay, more paperwork, all right, because they want to know where that money's going to, all right. I can guarantee you the next time, if they decide they want to give government money, it's going to be different, all right, if they do have a public health safety package like they do, all right. So it'll behoove you, to set your money aside and do the right thing or whatever. If you get caught, man, especially like those guys with that PPP, those are federal charges at your ass. This is the reason why they want to do that. Many politicians are pushing back on this because it is an invasion of privacy. And what's going to happen is people that have money, they're going to put that money elsewhere. All right. And again, it's really going to be the people, middle class and low class, are going to be, particularly the middle class, is going to be affected by this. Okay. It's just going to denigrate the middle class further and further. All right, so just to let you know what's going on out there. All right, but there is a proposal. I don't believe it's going to pass, but they're going to find a way. Let's see how this thing plays out. Thanks for listening, y'all. Feel free to subscribe, leave your comments, likes. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App Winston Spivey or SPIVEW1 at unlv.nevada.edu for PayPal. Thank you.